Michael Zerafa, known as Pretty Boy, is far more than just a sharp-looking technician inside the ropes. He's one of Australia's most battle-tested and underrated warriors, a fighter whose career has been built on grit, hunger, and a refusal to back down from anyone. And as he steps into the spotlight for his crucial bout on August 20th, 2025, the boxing world is about to see whether his years of grinding through tough opponents and hostile environments have prepared him to seize the moment on the biggest stage. Born in Melbourne to a tight-knit family, Zerafa's journey from local gyms to world-class arenas has been defined by sacrifice, by late nights in the gym when nobody was watching, by taking fights others would avoid just to prove himself. And, along the way, he's built a reputation as a fearless competitor who shows up in shape, prepared, and ready to go to war, no matter the stakes, no matter the venue. His resume is stacked with experience against high-level opposition including Kell Brook, Peter Quillen, Jeff Horn, Isaac Hardman, and more. Learning lessons in victory and defeat, sharpening his skills with every round fought. Until today, he stands as a dangerous, complete middleweight contender with a lethal mix of speed, timing, and punching accuracy, capable of ending fights with a single shot or outboxing rivals over 12 hard rounds. Zerafa's style is deceptive. He looks relaxed, even casual at times. But behind that calm exterior is a fighter with razor-sharp reflexes, an excellent jab, and a killer instinct when he smells weakness. The kind of fighter who can switch gears from patient counterpuncher to aggressive hunter in seconds, making him unpredictable and tough to game plan against. And while critics have sometimes underestimated him, branding him as just a domestic star, Zerafa has proven time and again that he belongs on the world stage, going toe-to-toe with elite names and showing that he can take a shot as well as he can give one. Now, with his showdown set for August 20th, he knows this is more than just another fight. It's the gateway to championship glory, a do-or-die moment that will define whether his years of sacrifice finally pay off, and he's treating it with the urgency of a man who understands that boxing doesn't give endless chances. You have to take your moment when it comes. And for Zerafa, that moment is now. His training camp has been brutal and meticulous, built around peak conditioning, perfecting his combinations, tightening his defense, and drilling specific strategies to exploit his opponent's flaws, because he knows that one slip-up it costs everything, but one perfect punch could change his entire career overnight. Standing 5 feet 11 inches with fast hands and crisp footwork, Zerafa thrives on rhythm, slipping and countering in ways that frustrate opponents. But he also has that Australian fighting spirit. He's willing to bite down on the mouthpiece and trade, if necessary, and fans have seen him do it before, walking through fire to land his own bombs, proving that behind the nickname Pretty Boy lies a tough-as-nails warrior with a granite chin and a champion's heart. This upcoming fight isn't just about winning. It's about sending a message to the boxing world, showing that Michael Zerafa isn't just a contender. He's a future champion who deserves his shot at the biggest names in the sport, whether it's Jermol Charlo, Yanibek Alimkhanuli, or any other belt holder at middleweight. And he knows that an explosive victory on August 20th could catapult him into mandatory position, forcing the world to take notice. This isn't empty hype. His career trajectory proves it. From upsetting Jeff Horn in brutal fashion to pushing world-class opposition to their limits, Zerafa has developed ring maturity, learning to control the pace, pick his moments, and punish mistakes. And in this fight he's planning to put it all together, to be sharp from the opening bell, to break down his opponents systematically before closing the show in devastating style. Because in boxing it's not just about winning, it's about winning big, making a statement. And right now Michael Zerafa is a man on a mission, mentally stronger than ever, and determined to turn all the hard years into a breakout night where the world finally sees just how dangerous he really is. With his confidence sky high, his conditioning at an all-time peak, and his skill set more complete than ever, expect Zerafa to fight with controlled aggression, landing stiff jabs, crisp counters, and sneaky uppercuts while staying defensively responsible, because he's not coming to just participate, he's coming to dominate. And if his opponent underestimates him even for a split second, Pretty Boy will make him pay in brutal fashion. August 20th is not just another date on the boxing calendar. It's the night Michael Zerafa plans to silence critics, shock fans, and announce to the world that he's ready for championship glory, ready to carry the Australian boxing flag onto the global stage, and ready to prove that nice guys can be dangerous too, because behind that smile and clean-cut image is a fighter who hits hard, fights harder, and refuses to quit until his hand is raised in victory. And when the bell rings on fight night, expect nothing less than fireworks from a man who has spent his whole life preparing for this one opportunity to change everything. Mikey Dahlman steps into the spotlight on August 20th, 2025, facing Michael Zerafa in a fight that could completely rewrite his boxing career. And this isn't just another bout, it's the biggest test of his life. The kind of moment fighters to dream about when they're running lonely miles in the dark or grinding through painful sparring sessions when no one's watching. Dahlman's story isn't one of hype or privilege, it's one of pure work ethic, built on sweat, sacrifice, and the refusal to quit. And now, against a world-class opponent, he's determined to prove he belongs among the best. His style is relentless and high pressure. He doesn't wait to see what opponents are planning. He forces them to fight his fight, using constant movement, heavy body shots, and sheer toughness to drag them into deep waters where his engine keeps running. Strong, Dahlman isn't known for fancy footwork or flashy knockouts. He's known for grit, for heart, for taking shots and firing back harder, for walking through the storm and throwing until the other man can't answer. And he believes that mentality, which is exactly what it will take to beat a skilled technician like Zerafa. This camp has been the hardest of his life. Early morning roadwork, endless rounds on the heavy bag, non-stop sparring with bigger, stronger men to prepare for everything Zerafa might bring, all fueled by a single goal: shock the boxing world and seize the moment. Dahlman knows he's the underdog. He knows the critics see him as just another name on Zerafa's path to a title shot, but that underdog status gives him a hunger, a fire that can't be faked. Because when you've had to earn every shot, every payday, every ounce of respect, you learn how to push yourself further than anyone thinks possible. He's not coming to play it safe, not coming to just go the distance. He's coming to win, to take risks, to make the fight ugly and uncomfortable so Zerafa never gets into rhythm. Cutting off the ring and staying close so there's no space for those sharp counters. Dahlman's game plan is simple but dangerous. Stay in Zerafa's chest, throw to the body until his hands drop, mix in uppercuts and hooks on the inside, and keep the pace so high that Zerafa can't breathe, because Dahlman believes conditioning is his secret weapon, that when the fight gets tough and both men are tired, his heart will carry him further. With a chin built to take punishment and an engine built to go 12 hard rounds, Dahlman's not afraid of pain. To him, pain is proof he's alive, proof the fight is real, and victory is worth every bruise, every cut, every swollen knuckle. This is the moment he's trained for his whole life, the chance to go from fighting on small shows to crashing into the world stage overnight. And he's walking into the ring with nothing to lose and everything to gain. Fans can expect fireworks from the opening bell, because Dahlman isn't the kind of fighter who takes a round to feel things out. He's the kind who tests his opponent immediately, who drags them into a dogfight to see who's really built for it. Win or lose, Dahlman's coming to leave everything in the ring, but make no mistake, he believes he can win. Believes that if he turns the bout into a war of will rather than a boxing match of clean counters, Zerafa will crack under pressure. And when the boxing world wakes up on August 21st, they might not be talking about Zerafa's next big fight, but about the night Mikey Dahlman flipped the script, silenced the doubters, and announced himself as a new threat in the middleweight division.